Crystals. In the new ages of human being, the ways that everyone wants development their countries and want to development of all the technology, what is feeling about where people is using their high lives of living. Of course, everything can be grew up, especially, where if your house can be built more beautiful, or your smartphone can be so incredible, all these things will be so strong, so light, and have more and more experience of the high technology, just for helping our life become better. Of course, since many years ago, before every kings have allowed our countries and other countries usually have the queen or the king. From these things, for a really long time ago, the jury is appear on the criminal. Of course, the jury is really expensive. It's also about of the expensive way where people just looking for it in another situation of high prepared living. Of course, the different types of living our life is just going from the past to now. It's all be the hard life of life. Here's rich people have a good jewelry, poor people maybe just have a little and not very well things. Of course, as every jewelry have their new strategies of looking for. Everyone have their field. Yes, without no jewelry, it seems that not very in our modern life. It's women don't have any jewelry. It seems that don't be so polite and do not very polite, which is showing not be rich and for high living desperation of them. Yes, everyone have their new heights touch, but all of these things usually no cause any making this stuff become to buy. Of course, these can be changed from a new type of world, which is to need a fast way. Only the fast can make choice of these heroes. So from these things happen, the jewelry become really, really famous, which every can use, and every want to use, especially the woman and the priests. Some of the men have jewelry too. Actually, now there's a lot of type of jewelry, for clock for men, and a lot of things, which is just showing our high living, high life of becoming inspiration. But also for us, you can't to be so distressed, and you have to learn more about how to use just a jewelry, how to make it become new polite things, especially way. Of course, crystal. Now it's become very, very famous, and after every situation of changing, now crystal, and maybe some types of this is the types of diamond. No, not really. Diamond is this type. Crystal is all of the rock is from the earth, from the sky, and everything from natural sources, which is we can't make it. Maybe sometime with a new high technology you can make it by yourself, but it can be really, really beautiful and really big with show high expression like the real one. Diamond is one of the types of crystal. Every crystal have their new strategies, and you can make it by yourself just to look it in our life. Of course, changing the password is not how to use our crystal. There's a lot of types of crystal now, but actually that will need a lot of ways. Every crystal, the real crystal, not a fake one of some crazy country, some crazy shops, which just want to sell the fake one and not real, which have a lot of rock in it, and no crystal there, which is just found it by painting outside. Yes, everything can be the truth if you find out more about these. Here's with the real one, there's a lot of types, which is from emeralds or pinerols or cynorals or diamond textures, and some look really powerful, like fines or making your blood become so rich like pink coral. Every crystal have really, if the real one, that's really very expensive, and just a small piece. You can buy it for a lot of reasons, but actually just for jewelry. Jewelry for the woman. Of course, so as of this lesson is just for women. So please, man, just go down here and turn on League of Legends. Turn on, new types of Summoner's Rift. Not really. Just going into the normal way and pick Katarina for Mito. Yes, and learn. You need a really fast head, which you do not just use all the skills. Yes, as everyone says, it's easy. But as I say, it's not easy. Yes, it's easy to use all of the what it's called. It's easy to use every using the skills. The skills is easy to use, but the fast thing is necessary. And of course, going on the road want to win, you will have a really good crystal just to use it. Of course, emerald crystal, or pineal, or pinkable, or diamond. These all crystals cause the new strategies when people just using it and jewelry and showing a new type of life. Yes, is all the women using. It will be a new fascinating and don't good any flexible. It's all make chance. It's just like chance just the new it's like a faction. It's go in our world from a new life of European or American or maybe just our like Australian. Every of their new of using the surgery and just using how to use these and learning every country we have a new ways of using crystal. Of course, crystal is expensive, but using it and buying and use just in a strategic way, and you will see the enough thing, which is really acceptable for this. From a new and old way, from the past to nowadays, yes, there's a lot of telling, there's a lot of theories telling about this crystal. Because of expensive way, yes, and a lot of, just very much people, many show types from the past to now. From knowing the crystal have been appeared in our world, which is under the volcano or under somewhere is really hard to find. Yes, and using it is make our new impolite way. No, it's not impolite. Sorry, it's not calling impolite. Of course, you have to be opposite with impolite and just show how the new lifestyles of you're living in, and you usually have to check for new stuff. Of course, every theory is about that, and a lot of people just believe that it can bring healthy life to the using of this. It can bring a lot of money or bring lucky to the wearers, which is buying it, and a lot of another things just can show. This can be a big present, and which is just using it can have a lot of lucky in where people just want to present it. Not really the truth, but actually that can be. And but no one want to find out. This of course as people just think about is of a new type of life, and people just want to be a luckiest way. Dumping for a new waste. And you can use a higher land and have a new bike just for running all of the man down. Inbox is the new type, but not. The crystal is very different. That's not taking in any box. It's not like inbox in our life. No, it's not like inbox, like message. But no, really, that's taking in a box. That's different. The difference between two things, you have to learn new, better ways of starting the pronunciation of your living lifestyle. Yes, so starting from crystal, you usually have to know how to use just as far from where people are living in, and you won't find any responsible now that no one can hear the real in any ways of transferring opposition. Every crystal have their new lifestyle which is bring new theories to the people, just using and to every people, just talking about it in our whole life and our whole situation. This can be shown as people using the lifestyle and taking everything showed off from this way, going for new stars and yes, the duels. Of course, maybe a terrorist is just doing for not to way, but just a theories. This can be nice, and really making our choice. Yes, white people is looking it in. Of course, it can't bring health to the world and to the people just using it. Why? Yes, that's not in hospital. Yes, and crystal. A crystal is not a hospital. It's not can't bring health. Yes, it's not scientific. No one can prove that. And it's just talking in our mind. It's just like rumors. It's crazy talking of the people using it because it's so expensive. No, it's not expensive because it can bring health to the people who use it. It's expensive because it's beautiful and does have a lot is rarely. Of course, a crystal is because of this. A lot of people say this because it's have a new theories and people just look into these sideways of it. Of course, and people just looking outside of the crystal. If it's on the light, it's really, really, really beautiful, which is like diamond. If you put it on a light, big light, and big is diamond, it can show you a new types of world. Yes, it's like your glasses be changing and make it like a new toy. Not really every types of being session. Yes, that's not talking as people, just doing in it. I really want to have a bath, but it's not only where people took it in and swear that is on. Of course, as everyone just threw away the situation, all of the crystal usually have new strategies. Like, it can bring health. Of course, no, that's just rumors. Like someone say, it can bring the relax. Yes, that's true. But that's not relaxed like any sport or toys or something like that. It's relaxed because we are holding in a new expensive. It's like a toy and we can play with it. Yes, just looking in it and relax. Yes, it's a new types of looking, like shop looking. It's like you just go down the street and just looking for all of the things across the street. And yes, you smile with yourself. Oh, that's very beautiful without buying it. Yes, that's the new types of sport that a lot of people will just follow these ways and become rich from that. Yes, not really. It's just for kidding, but yes, it can relax. Of course, there's a new types of toys that you can use this as the luxurious toys, just for rich and high lifestyle people. It can be conversed, but it's just still a toy. Of course, as people just believe that it can bring health and that have a healthy life, more healthy life for you. So please get out of this mind in your head that can change you into a new paradise. That you go on the cloud and boom, you die. Please, that's not taking in all of the money to save for this. That can't bring health. Another people maybe said it can bring lucky things or it can bring money to us. Of course, this can't bring money and of course this can't bring lucky things too. Yes, just a rock, a solid rock can bring lucky things or their money for you. Yes, if you sell it, it can bring money for you, but it can't bring lucky things. Yes, that's just in looking at the rumors. A lucky thing is from another way. I don't know where, but that's just a small rock. It's solid rock and beautiful. If you sell it, if you sell it, it can make money. But it's just making money in sell. It's not bring money for you. If it's bring money for you, everyone will taking a crystal. Yes, and they are really rich. And if this bring lucky things, yes, everyone will bring a crystal to us. And yes, we'll have a lot of lucky things. As it's bring our health. Yes, everyone will buy and no one die. Yes, it's all what people's rumors thinking about this day. Of course, all of this is so unusual. No, Yes, a lot of people believe in it, but I don't know why. It's like some black type of people just believing why is the God. Yes, the God may be the truth, but just believe in some crazy way like ghost. No way. Just people who is believing some crazy rumors that from a new types of world not become respectable. So please do not believe at everyone want to show off you. It's just more than 5 minutes, so please do not excuse and you just have sometimes using it off. Please, not really the truth, but you always have the will. Will be the truth is better than you just stay there and believe in some special way and does not can bring help for you. Yes, that's the new type of condition, but as just there's a lot of things, theories about it, like there's some not about the people. That's in our theories and the stories of living high lifestyle. Emerald crystal. These emeralds crystal usually bring our health, which is help us heart rate, blood pressure, reduce blood pressure. Heart rate helping our heart rate, the preparation become nice stable. Yes, we can feel relaxed and become a new type of new world, which is so amazing. Feeling you is so like looking on the sky. This can be where people is feeling so lucky and bring a lot of things for the use it. It's like a pinkable crystal that is really good and that's good for our like breathing. It's good for our breathing system, for our heart thing I know. This breathing system and it's like eating system where you need I won't say but yes, but when you eat what it's doing in your body is the system. It's like I don't know but breath system or eating system or where it's feel you not relaxed but it's bring you a lucky things and you change for a new world life will come with a new funniness and aquatic which is really I forgot this word what it is in English. That's definitely called what is emeralds, drinkable emeralds. But what it is bring for you? Really fascinating way. Yes, this can bring a lot of humanity. But please, if you believe in that, not really the truth, that's just theories. Of course, not a pinkable crystal can help you improve your eating system or breathing system. Yes, look at my hand and you can see a new ways of you can't believe where people is living in. The zero is can't be changed to the new types of living centuries. This every situation can't help in a new type as for about pineapples it can reduce our nightmares or feel relaxed. It can reduce our nightmares, make me feel relaxed, make bring me for new strategies of eating, and you can feel become so healthier. Yes, making your mind is pay attention. Yes, and maybe you can sleep more, don't have nightmares, and just feel about your smart. Yes, you will learn math very good if you buy a new pineapple crystal. Yes, that's just crazy rumors. So if you believe in that, do come to this and you will learn like it's like God. No, please, Joshua is different. That's just how Katarina is the new assassin, which is go around the types. You don't. It's not very hard. It's easy just so, but you have a head, please. Yes, it's of course I can't say it's easy. That's hard. Of course, that's very hard. And but that's not hard by the skills. That's hard by your head. Yes, you have to be fast. Just like hand is faster than the head. Yes, and if you know how to play, yes, you can go to the diamond rank as diamond crystal. And of course, that's not only the diamond ranks. You can go faster, and fascinated. Really have skills just to your tune. So please do not especially the crystal. It's not everything that you can use just for. Have a minerals questable, and of course you can have a heal life. Yes, the crystal one. But As crystals bring life for you. Yes, having good in Katarina is a really hard way. Please, really, you should have a head and just know how to go up or how to go down. It's all depend on your head. You have to think first and then choose the best situation and just boom. Yes, pentakills is easy when you are good at this.